Hey guys! So today's video, I'm gonna be doing what the title says I'm gonna be doing. If you want to dress 2000s, I'm gonna tell you how to. I've been obsessed with this like aesthetic for a couple of months now, and it's becoming a lot more mainstream, and I'm seeing a lot of people trying to try it out. And honestly, if you're not good at like thrifting and like going online to like shop and knowing where to shop, like nobody tells you. So I would love if when I got into this style, I would love to have this video right now. I'm gonna tell you where I get all my shit. So I'm excited to tell you so that you don't have to do why can I not talk? So you don't have to do extensive amounts of research to find out where to find like authentic 2000 stuff. I'm gonna tell you. First things first, before you even start kind of shopping 2000s and trying to change your aesthetic, if that's what the goal is, you're gonna need some icons. You're gonna need some style icons, and you're gonna need some style inspiration, and I'm gonna tell you how to get it. If you want any like niche aesthetic, you're gonna need to get a Pinterest, honey. Like that's just like first thing off the roster. You're gonna need it. So for me, what I like to do, or what I always do, and what I've always been doing, is when I have a style I like, I'll make a Pinterest board of that style so that I can kind of keep track of what I have on my mind, what I need to get, what I have in my closet already, what I don't have in my closet yet, just so, you know, like it just helps so much. So some of my 2000s style inspirations, icons and such are of course Miss Paris Hilton herself. She's right here. She's doing amazing. Paris Hilton's my all-time style icon, but I think that people often overlook other amazing icons within that era that give just as much inspiration. I think she's the obvious kind of cop-out, but let's talk about some new ones. So my favorite new icon from the 2000s is Miss Samantha Jones. This is a little bit for my more sophisticated girlies. Samantha Jones is from Sex and the City, the movie and the TV show. If you don't know, Samantha Jones is kind of like a side character, but I think she just kind of makes the show, honestly. She's more of a preppy 2000s. I also think that 2000s can be divided into like 3 different sectors. There's like trashy 2000s, preppy 2000s, and then like Lizzie McGuire 2000s, which is like her own sector. And yeah, we're just gonna call it Lizzie McGuire because I don't know what else to call it. So if you're into like the more like Clueless, Legally Blonde, Samantha Jones style, I say that's preppy 2000s, which is what I kind of lean towards a little bit. And then there's also trashy 2000s, which is something I love a lot as well. Trashy 2000s icons consist of JWoww from Jersey Shore, Paris Hilton, Nicole Richie, Tina, Britney in certain stages, and then all of Destiny's Child and Watch Moesha. Also, I just want to say that in no way do you ever have to stick to one style and one style only. I think that's kind of like the dumbest thing ever. People that just have one aesthetic and then be like, yep, this is my aesthetic and that's it. No, you can do whatever you want to. But I'm just going to give you kind of like a rundown of certain aesthetics so that you can build your own curated style out of that. I also think if you're into 2000s, I'm just going to throw this in there, look up Gyaru fashion. If you like scene 2000s, because scene was also into a prominent part of the 2000s. If you're into scene fashion, if you're into like Jeffree Star, MySpace days, Amber fashion, look up Gyaru. Okay, and then last but not least is Lizzie McGuire 2000s. And this is more of like a kiddie 2000s. I think I'm kind of dressed towards the kiddie 2000s as of right now. Kiddie 2000s icons are obviously Lizzie McGuire, and then I forget her friend's name. I'm sorry, I don't watch Lizzie McGuire that often. But her friend, not Gordo, the girl. She is an icon. Look at her looks. If you look her up, look at her. So this consists of more like the kiddie 2000s, the preteen 2000s kind of look that's like Cheetah Girls, Lizzie McGuire. If you look at Ashley Tisdale's runway looks with circa 2004, that is like authentic 2000s, where she has like the jeans with the Uggs and the skirt and the long sleeve, and then like the fucking the what's it called, the shiny scarf around her neck, and just it's so much going on. The heavy bangs, the hair up to here, it's so much, and it's so trashy. I love it. So that's like Lizzie McGuire 2000s. Those are just some sort of options to kind of go through when you're trying to figure out which one fits you the best. So I feel like we should just kind of go from top to bottom. So let's talk about hair. I am gonna talk to my curly hair girlies at this point, because straight hair girls, I feel like you don't need any help with this. Honestly, look up 2000s hairstyles on Pinterest and they're all gonna be straight hairstyles. I'm gonna say 90% of them are all straight hairstyles. So let's talk about how to get 2000s hairstyles with curly hair, because that's really hard and nobody talks about it. I really recommend getting style icons for you so that you can see what you would look like with what they're wearing. If you know the show Girlfriends, go on Girlfriends. A lot of their hairstyles are very 2000s because it came out around that time. If you want to watch Moesha, you can watch Moesha, but a lot of those hairstyles are either protective styles or they straighten their hair or whatever. Honestly, natural hair and going natural was not like a popular thing to do within the 2000s. Wearing your hair natural and that being like the expectation to just have your natural hair out is like a completely new concept. So trying to find vintage natural styles is just not something easy to do because people weren't really wearing their hair out like that. Especially if you had anything below like 3B hair, you were straightening that shit. Like, let's be honest. So honestly, this just now leaves room for you to create your own styles. So what I have right now, I get like a silk press, not very often, but this is a pretty old silk press. I just keep straightening it every night. If you want a tutorial on how to get like curls like this, all I do is blow out my hair and then I do pin curls at night, and then I just take it out and then do a hairstyle, something like this. Today I did pigtails. Other days I'll just like leave this part out and then clip it up at the back, so it's like a little ponytail kind of moment. Looks like a bridal hairstyle. I think it's cute. A lot of the 2000s consisted of like kitschy styles, so too much going on or nothing at all. It was either your hair was straight down with highlights, or it was just a bunch of clips and a bunch of curly and a bunch of crimped and a bunch of spiky, you know? One that's really coming back right now is the side swoop with the bump bottoms at the bottom. You know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that. That one is something pretty easily achievable for any hairstyle. It looks good on blown out hair, it looks good on straight hair, it looks good on curly hair. The side swoop, it's always cute, you know? Me personally, on a day-to-day, I still dress 2000s pretty much every day, and I'll just wear my hair naturally. Like, I'll just do a braid out and then I'll just wear it out. I don't think it really matters. It still looks cute. So if you are natural and you are worried about not looking authentic in 2000s, please don't fret, baby girl, because it doesn't matter. And that's your natural hair and you should wear it. So let's move on to makeup. So early 2000s makeup is not what I have on my face right now whatsoever. Early 2000s was super light, okay? Up until recently, a full beat was not the move. Everybody always liked that kind of girl next door kind of look. So if you're going for the preppy 2000s, really focus in on that girl next door kind of look. So just like light blush, a light little lip, you do maybe like glitter on the eyes, a bunch of mascara, nothing on the eyebrows, super thin eyebrows of course, and maybe powder, and like that's really it. For me, I don't like to do that. That's just not my jam. This is what I like to do, so I do this anyway. But if you're trying to do super authentic, then I'd say that. For trashy 2000s, the best look that you can do is definitely raccoon eyeliner, let's be real, light pink lip gloss, concealer, powder, no blush, super thin eyebrows. Also lip piercings, eyebrow piercings, nose piercings, those are all super trashy 2000s. So really like a raccoon eye with a lip piercing and light pink gloss, you are JWoww. You're JWoww, you are. And then for Lizzie McGuire 2000s, that's also just super like girl next door. Sometimes I see a lot of like the frosted eyeshadow and the frosted lip. That was a super 2000s trend. You can buy those in like kids makeup, you can buy them at Claire's. I'm not the biggest fan of like frosted makeup, but it is very authentically 2000s. So if you want to stick to the authenticity of that era, then frosted is the way to go. Okay, now let's move on to jewelry and accessories, and this is probably my favorite part. It's super important. First of all, the Tiffany's necklace, honey, mama, girl. This Tiffany's necklace was such a staple within the early 2000s. This is a Tiffany's necklace, honey. This is fake as fuck. I got this off AliExpress for $4 with free shipping and it got here in a month, okay? This is not real. I'm unemployed. I don't have enough money to buy a $500 Tiffany necklace, but best believe once I do have $500, that's what I'm gonna get, okay? This is such an iconic necklace. These necklaces, Playboy necklaces, were super iconic, and silver was just the move, honestly. I have in just like regular basic earrings, but Chanel earrings were super popular. Vivienne Westwood earrings are super popular, you know, her little Saturn logo earrings. If you're going 2000s, bitch, French tips. It doesn't matter which sector you're in. If you're trashy, you're preppy, or you're Lizzie McGuire, French tips, okay? French tips, the tackier, the better. Next on to purses. I think there's two ways you can go with purses. So obviously the mini bag is super in style. Let me show you the ones that I actually have. Okay, so these are 3 of my favorite mini bags that I own. All of them except for this one are thrifted, obviously. This one I got at, I think, My Unique thrift store, and then this one I got at Goodwill for like $5. This is a polo bag. This is basically 2000s, you know, mini bags, throw it over your shoulder and you're like, what? Hi, all I have is my phone and my lip gloss, that's it, you know? Yeah, mini bags, mini bags, mini bags, mini bags. Next on to shoes. You just need to go as tacky as possible. Honestly, girl, that's just what you need to do. Platform flip-flops. Platform flip-flops. Platform flip-flops. Platform flip-flops, okay? Okay. Platform flip-flops literally go with absolutely everything. I have 2 pairs myself and I wear them every single day. I love them. I think an iconic pair of sneakers that you could wear back then are tennis shoes. Tennis shoes are worn with everything. I don't think they're the cutest tennis shoes, to be honest. 2000 shoes are not the cutest, but if you're going authentic, Puma shoes, I've seen Paris Hilton wear a bunch, and like white cheer shoes I see Britney wear all the time. I think the other alternative are platform shoes. You can get these from Dolls Kill. I honestly don't know other places you can get like authentic 2000 shoes other than Dolls Kill, even though that brand sucks and we shouldn't buy from them. But they have a lot of sales, so I'm not saying to buy from them, but I am saying they have them, if you catch my drift, okay? Okay, so now let's get into clothes, which is probably what you were waiting for this entire time. Staples for 2000s styles include graphic baby tees, denim skirts, tracksuits, anything low-rise, anything sparkly, and anything tacky, basically. Ooh, and also animal print. Subcategory zebra. Oh, example, my shirt right now. The shirt that I have on right now, it says Dump Him. I don't know if you can read it, but this is inspired by the Britney shirt that says Dump Him. It's like a blue shirt with orange lettering, but I went to the mall, to like those mall kiosks. This is also a pro freaking tip. If you want those graphic t-shirts that everybody wears in the 2000s, go to a mall, you know, those kiosks of the people that make shirts. Literally make one yourself. Like, go make them. Like, go with your designs and go make a freaking shirt. They're like $15 to $20. So to get all this stuff, Poshmark and eBay. I'm gonna be straight up with you, Depop is super gentrified at this point. Like, it's very hard to find a decently priced authentic 2000s item because everybody on that app knows the value of the items that they hold, and then they also upcharge because they know people will still buy it. I used to sell on Depop. I deleted my account. It's not for me anymore. I really don't like Depop that much. Like, I don't like it. I deleted it off my phone. Like, please do not get scammed by those girls that thrift girls t-shirts from Goodwill and then charge $40 for them. Like, don't do that to yourself. I think the best way to shop on Poshmark is by brand. The good thing about Depop is that you can look up just like Paris Hilton, and like clothes that look like Paris Hilton will pop up. If you look up like Cher Horowitz, clothing like Cher Horowitz will pop up. I think that's the good thing about Depop, is that you don't really need to have an exact thing in your mind to find something cute, but it's going to be a lot harder to find something affordable. Whereas with Poshmark, you do need to have your exact thing in your mind that you want from the app, but you're going to be able to find it and you're going to be able to get it for like $5. So with this, I think you need to have a pretty good layout on what brands you like, because it's easier to shop by brand or by title. Newsflash, 2000s brands are not just Playboy, Von Dutch, and Juicy Couture. There's a bunch of others. Also, keep in mind, a lot of the celebrities that were out in the 2000s have like mini clothing lines. Like Anna Nicole Smith has a mini clothing line, Paris Hilton has a mini clothing line. Like, every like micro celebrity always had something to put out. So if you can find those are cute. They're a little bit more expensive because, once again, people do know the value of those items, but they're super cute. So try not to keep it basic, you know, like you don't just have to wear a Von Dutch hat and a Playboy tank top to be 2000s. There are other brands that you can find. Honestly, my favorite 2000s brand is 100% Ed Hardy. They have really cute designs. I have a couple pieces from them myself. They literally sell everything. They sell hats, they sell shirts, pants, skirts, car covers, seat covers, fucking toilet covers, sheets, bed sheets, everything. They literally have everything. Tips for shopping on eBay. I think if you just look up early 2000s, there are a bunch of stuff that pops up, but also not that many sellers, so they are pretty negotiable on prices. Once you like find something you like, once you click on the thing that you like on eBay, just kind of scroll down a little bit and then go through the recommended, go through those, and you can find like cheaper and cheaper items when going through the recommended rather than just going through the main page from under early 2000s. Also, Poshmark tip, please do not be afraid to negotiate. I offer $5 for absolutely everything I like. Like absolutely everything. And I know sometimes it's a little bit disrespectful. I understand if there's a $45 Juicy Couture bag, it's wrong of me to offer $5. But once you offer $5, people will counter offer you a price, and then you just kind of have to go like increments down until a price that you guys can kind of agree on. And I always lowball everyone because sometimes they'll surprise me and they'll just accept the offer. So I've gotten a lot of stuff for $5. I don't think I've paid anything more than $20 minus shipping for anything on Poshmark, and I've gotten a bunch of name brand stuff from there. So that's pretty much my tips on that. Obviously thrifting, but like we all know, like I'm not trying to give you the obvious stuff. Oh, let's talk about in-person shopping and how to find stuff within the mall. I really love outlet malls because they always have Tommy Hilfigers, and you can get a lot of like Tommy Hilfiger polos and like little basics that you're gonna need for under your stuff. If you like preppy 2000s, get button down. You want to get button down shirts, button down long sleeves so that you can layer them together. Also turtlenecks, so if you get like v-neck little preppy sweaters, you can put a turtleneck underneath with a denim skirt, tights, and platform shoes or something like that. Headbands, you're done. Alright? Poshmark has your back. eBay's pretty good. Depop's alright. And thrifting is always a godsend, you know. We all know thrifting is good. So I've been talking a lot. My voice kind of hurts. I just played back what I just recorded and I sound so freaking annoying. Oh my god. I didn't really have much of a plan going into this video. I just kind of started talking and words were just coming out. So hopefully anything that I said was helpful. If you like this video and you want more videos like this, please let me know, because I know a lot about this kind of stuff, so I can definitely help you if, you know, that's what you want. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know any questions in the comments. Of course, I will answer them. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, bye.